Hello again, this is Eric from Fish Addicts. Today I'm going to go over a subject that it's a question actually that I get brought up to me pretty much a couple times every day. How many fish can I put in my fish tank? Now I know there's a lot of myths and rumors and stuff going on about this. I'm going to give you basically my own personal opinion. Some people are going to have a different opinion. That's great. You know what? Do your own video and you can disagree and come up with your own theory. But the theory out there is 1 inch of fish per gallon of water. I don't know whoever came up with this idea. It does work if your fish are no bigger than 1 inch of fish and never get any bigger than 1 inch of fish. The problem is with that theory is they're trying to tell me that 10 1-inch neon tetras is equivalent to a 10-inch Oscar. It just doesn't work. The mathematics are not there. Yeah, it's inch-wise, sure, but the problem is the body girth on a 10-inch Oscar is a lot more body than 10 neon tetras put together. The bio load and the waste coming off an Oscar is going to be more than 10 times just 10 neons. So this whole theory is really it's out to lunch. It's a myth, an urban myth. I usually recommend for people, like I said, if you're going to do neons and that stuff, yeah, sure, fine, that'll work. But most of the time, as soon as the fish gets beyond 1 inch, the number really changes. And it'll also depend on the type of fish you're keeping. Goldfish, for example. I don't recommend anything less than a 30-gallon tank to start per goldfish. I know they have all these fancy goldfish bowls and all this stuff. The only thing belongs in a bowl is ice cream. Straight up, and that's the honest truth. Bettas don't belong in bowls, nothing does. If you want to put some shrimp, a couple little tiny neocardinias or something, great. But apart from that, get rid of the bowls. They're garbage. They shouldn't even be sold in the market, and unfortunately, they're doing more damage than they're doing any good. But they're an easy sale, so a lot of stores like to go with them. And unfortunately, stores that really care about the health and the well-being of the animal ends up trying to pick up the pieces at the end of it and trying to correct these misbeliefs that they've been led to believe that, yeah, oh yeah, I'll keep my betta in a little 1-gallon cup or a half-a-gallon cup and he'll be happy the rest of his life. Because in the wild, they're found in mud puddles. Yeah, you're right, they are found in mud puddles for part of the year, in the dry season. And I'm not going to get too much into the bettas because that's a whole nother rant on what's going on with the poor betta fish out there. So please keep in mind it's not 1 inch of fish per gallon. It will come down to the size of the fish. A blue Grammy, for example, is probably 4 times the length of a neon, but he's also probably about 10 to 15, maybe even 20 times the girth. So he would be more closer to equivalent of 15 neons for what he's adding in waste to your system. Just a prime example. So I just want to get that cleared up. It will differ when you're talking to your store. Ask them, but keep in mind that forget the 1 inch of fish per gallon unless you're dealing with fish that never get bigger than 1 inch of water. This is Eric, and I will see you guys tomorrow.